What's up, everybody? This episode is a little different. We decided to do a collab episode with the Our Opinion podcast. Yeah, I just wanted to drop by to let y'all know this episode has a little stronger language than usual. So just kind of forewarning you, but it's a great conversation. Again, we just wanted to collab with a fellow podcast here in the city. And why not, right? So make sure that y'all go follow them as well. Their information will be in the description. Y'all subscribe to them as well. Y'all watch this episode. It's going to be a great one. Yeah. Bye.
Hey, if you can hear me, if you can see me, that means it's another week of Our Opinion podcast. Man, you know that one podcast to talk about everything you talk about without your opinion? Yeah, that's us. I'm voice 1.
Hey, yo, I'm voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
And as you can see, we got a lot to unpack. We got some guests. I'm going to get into that. Let me take care of the logistics real quick. Shout out to our sponsors, man. Shout out to Autumn Fresh Cleaning Services, LLC. Shout out to I Believe. I Believe is a lifestyle brand for anyone that believes in something greater than themselves, man. Shout out them. We appreciate y'all for sponsoring us so we can do what we do. We appreciate you. Listen, real quick, before I unpack all of this, I got a gotta say it. What's a gotta say it? When it's something that nobody else say and it gotta be said, damn it, I'm gonna say it. Here it is. You're welcome. You can, you will, you shall, you know. It's not you welcome, it's you're welcome. I'm so tired of hearing people say, you welcome. No, I'm not. No. It's you're welcome. But you can, you will, you shall, and you know. But you're welcome.
You're
All
welcome.
right. So this week it is Our Opinion featuring partners featuring I butchered that so bad. I'm trying. The liquor kicked in quick. I felt like what's the nigga name? Orlando Brown. The pill kicked in real quick. It was like, oh no, you know what?
We gonna run that back.
Hey man, this week, man,
we gonna run that back.
It's Our Opinion featuring partners, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Or we're partners, right?
Yeah.
The Dream Lab podcast.
Yes,
What's the
welcome.
deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal? What's the deal?
Hey,
First of all,
you throwing up gang signs.
this nigga. First of all,
Say, you're welcome. I feel attacked.
I'm so tired of people saying,
He gonna hit you with a you welcome.
yeah, I'll be like, thank you, welcome. I'll be like, okay.
Especially when you open the door for somebody, they don't say thank you. You
You
welcome.
welcome. You gotta put that emphasis
You're
on there.
welcome.
You are.
It don't hit. It don't hit the same. It don't
Yeah,
hit
it
the
don't.
same.
It don't hit the same.
Especially when they don't say thank you. It don't
You're
hit the
welcome.
same.
Now,
You
I'll
welcome.
give you this. In that scenario, it kind of almost is okay.
It's warranted.
Yeah, but you,
then.
Yeah,
had, a,
it's
you had a
warranted
very
for sure.
valid point.
Yeah.
And I think we ought to stand in agreement with proper grammar.
Hey man, so first of all, man, I think this is super dope. The collab is this is like super dope.
Yeah.
Black people
sure.
don't do this. Two
Come on.
businesses that link together and just share a platform.
Who are doing the same thing.
Yeah, like doing the same thing,
Yeah.
like authentic hand clap
bro.
for that. Hey man, so first of all, introduce yourselves, man.
I'm voice 4.
That is not the first time.
That is so on par.
I couldn't wait. I was like, I couldn't get it earlier. I couldn't wait till he directed something to me.
Consistency is key.
I got you.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you
the
don't say your
co-pilot.
name? Voice 5.
No, okay, all right. That's fair. That's fair. My name is Dre. Voice 4.
Nigga, no, you the pilot, nigga.
He's the
Oh, yeah, because
captain.
that's true. Okay, let's get this together. Sorry, guys. This is my first time doing a collab with these guys. Oh, my God. My name is Dre. I'm the captain of the Dream Lab podcast. And
Yeah.
Hello.
The librarian voice.
Camera shy.
I'm
we
voice
on the air?
5. Okay, but I'm a co-pilot of the Dream Lab. My name is Chrissy.
That's dope.
Okay.
On the podcast is Rev Kill. Co-pilot in the building. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay,
I like
okay.
that. Hey, so the Dream Lab podcast, where did that come from, man? What's that about?
so I'm going to be honest. I knew I wanted to do a podcast.
Okay.
And the ideas kept changing. And so I hit these two up and I'm like, let's just do a podcast. I did not have a name.
Okay.
And then the day that we were supposed to record the first episode, it was like Dream Lab. I was like, Dream Lab, oh, that makes sense. I'm a dreamer. We dreamers, you know. And so that's really what the podcast is about. It's a safe space for dreamers so we can have conversation about reaching our goals and making stuff happen. And then we talk about everything else in between, of course.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. So
That's what's up.
so for us, it was kind of like I went to Specs Howard, bro, out of anger.
Really?
I asked somebody to do something for me, and they didn't do it. And I was like, well, fuck it, I go learn it myself. And I thought Specs would be something more than what it was, but it was exactly what I needed. I'm like, I want to do a podcast. I'm tired of hearing what everybody else talk about. Like, I got my own opinion, which is why hence everything you talk about without your opinion. The play on words, hour. So yeah, man. And then when it originally started with me and another host, and
I thought he said something.
I did too. I was over here like,
Me and some other hoes.
I
said,
why? Yeah, it was.
have
No,
mercy.
It started with another
Mercy
host,
to be
a
had.
co-host.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, that had its seasons. then Voice 2 and I, me and D. And then my sister, she been a
I about
like,
to say,
girl.
she been a part like from the beginning,
Yeah.
but she was just always in the background.
Yeah, I was behind the scenes.
And then it was like we did like 2 seasons together, and we was like, there's something missing, bro.
I've been behind the scenes since the beginning.
Yeah, the very beginning.
Nah, it was one whole season.
One whole season.
It was season
Come
2,
inside.
and then season 3. That's when she came on board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or came
Yeah.
from
I love that.
out the back.
Yeah, and then we just after that, it just here we are, season 8. We in season 8, people.
Season 8.
Season
Let's
8.
go.
That's great. Can we
Yeah.
clap it up for that?
Yeah.
Season 8.
Yeah, for sure.
Consistency
Hey,
is
so I got an
key.
hourglass moment. What's an hourglass moment? Kind of like a icebreaker, hot topic, but we call it
Okay.
hourglass.
Okay.
Here he is. You ready?
Yep.
Anybody can comment. Let's go. Let's roll. Is FaceTiming warranted? I mean, is FaceTiming a violation even if y'all talk on a regular? Is FaceTiming you just not calling you, not texting you, just FaceTiming you? Is that a violation? Even if we talk and got a relationship on a
Like
regular?
just FaceTiming out the blue.
Yeah, because I'm like a toxic ex-boyfriend. I FaceTime everybody. I don't care what you do.
And I'm gonna reject. Or I'm gonna just let it ring. I'm just gonna let it
staring
ring.
at
Like,
it.
we have to schedule this FaceTime, in my opinion.
So it's a violation.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, unless we real cool. Like, they can
But no,
FaceTime.
but
No.
that's the question.
So the question is,
So
is
even
it
if
a
they're
violation
real cool,
regardless of their relationship?
It's the
For me, it's
regardless
not.
for me.
I
Yeah.
don't have
It's not a
problem.
violation? I don't have a violation. I don't have a
I be
problem.
so busy. So between like family, friends, especially like my nephew or anybody, I don't mind answering and just be like, I can't right now. But I think that's just my personal thing because I'm always busy.
You will answer the phone and say I can't right now?
I will.
I hate that with a passion.
Yeah, just don't answer. Just don't answer. You got my hopes up on that. You answer. I'm like, finally.
I'm like,
Gotta go.
Bitches, I can't right now. Oh, my bad. You went
I think that's proper.
And it gives you the option like, is this something you can text? Like, can you text me? I'm doing something right now. So you won't just think I'm ignoring you. Because it's easy
Think
for
that,
me to
bro.
just not.
Think that. Like, I don't care.
I'm not complex
care.
about it. 'cause
Think
I-
what you will.
You can set the
I'ma
automatic
give you some
message.
grace.
Can't talk right
won't
now.
be the first, won't be the last.
I'm in the
back or
studio
don't.
like, hey, I'm recording a song right now. Like, can you call me back? Okay, bye.
Violation or no?
I don't think it's a violation.
I don't just nope.
I don't think I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna feel violated.
No, I mean like, nigga, why are you?
Because I
It's your
said
call. It's against Draco.
no, but
Gotcha.
listen. The way it is now, before you even pick up, you can turn your camera off before they even see you. If that's why you don't want
It's not.
nobody to
I just don't want
FaceTime.
to talk. Like, like don't call me.
Is that how you feel when we call you?
No, like,
Oh,
and that's
you
what I'm
say
saying.
just
It's
text me.
situational,
Just
bro.
text
Like, it's
me if it ain't
So for
that
you,
important.
the relationship and who you are does matter.
absolutely
Violation or no?
Same for me. Like it's the regardless that's getting me.
Yeah.
We gotta have a certain relationship for you to be able to.
Well, I
follow.
don't know.
I'm toxic.
No, he
then.
was
But if
saying
they have
just-
your number, I mean,
I use the word violation just mean like you don't
Not
like
a
it. I just
violation,
do a word out there.
like,
Not like,
yeah.
not
Like,
like.
Like for me,
Like, did
I
they
would
give them
prefer for us
permission
to
to
like be cool. Like I can sit on the phone and FaceTime with you.
Yeah.
But if we gonna sit on the phone and FaceTime and it's awkward or something, okay, I gotta go.
If we don't normally FaceTime, why are you FaceTiming me?
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you
I
call
can
me?
live with
Like,
that,
why
but
would you
yeah.
text
Not
me?
so
Like,
for me, like this is
Yeah.
why I FaceTime. I like to see people in person. And FaceTime is like a substitute. I
feel
don't like
that.
doing this.
I feel
And
that.
I really
Okay.
hate texting. So it's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can put the phone here and just, sorry, brother. And just walk away and be like, yeah, that's what I was saying was.
You touch
Yeah.
another man's knee.
But I got that
Yeah,
like.
is
is that a
relationship.
violation? Do you feel violated?
Great word, violation. Hey, side note, I really butchered the intro of this podcast.
You
It's
really
all
did.
right.
No, you did
It
pretty
was
good.
my idea. It was just and I butchered it.
It was just the future part. That- it was good up until then. So is
the
this
liquor
next
was
week
like-
or is this week? When are we doing it? How does this work right now?
look, you talk about FaceTime. I can't stand when anybody calls me on Messenger. That's
Oh.
a
So,
violation.
so listen, I feel
That's
like
a total violation.
So with that, I feel like nigga, we don't
have
talk on the regular. I don't got
Messenger,
your
so I
number.
don't
So
have
Exactly.
why
Don't-
are you even?
Don't ever message me on Don't ever call me, FaceTime, nigga. I will unfriend you and block you off of
Yeah,
calling
that's
me on
wild.
Messenger.
Like,
Also,
why?
I do not.
I don't see
video
nothing wrong
call-
with that though.
Yeah, nigga, we don't talk. I don't got your number. You FaceTime.
So
me
if
on
it's a
here, but I don't got your
conversation,
number.
if we leading up to it, then yeah. But if it's out of the blue, like I'm gonna just
No.
call this nigga Draylon,
I hate
and
it.
and we don't talk because you don't have my number.
Yeah.
And then you video
Yeah.
call me on Messenger.
Video
Come
call
to
versus
the-
calling on
Book an
Messenger.
email, my
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying.
The
I've done
music
that
is
before, where
different.
it's like I've had the same number all my life, for the most part.
Yeah, I've had my
So,
same number
it's like-
since
Since middle school.
Hey, I called. I'm trying to get in contact with you. I got
Since
something on the floor.
my
You're
high-
not
high
answering.
school.
Nigga, I'm trying to get in contact with you. I'm gonna.
I guarantee.
I'm gonna reach out.
guarantee you that nigga gonna text you first and then call the second time. Bro, I been trying to reach you, bro. What up? A nigga that just
It
was
was
like,
If you went to
message.
fa- if
It
you
was
went to
definitely-
Messenger,
Yeah.
No, it was definitely a message like, "Hey, nigga, I'm trying to hit you up.
that's
I got something on
different.
the
We
floor."
talk about a nigga that just like, I ain't talked to this nigga in a while, bro.
You just
Whoa, can I help you? fam?
family members will get
Yeah.
rejected. Like, wait a minute.
That's almost as worse as the nigga.
What are you
That is calling me on Messenger is almost as bad as running into a classmate and they be like, man, what's your number? Why, fam?
Like, we ain't talking all this
Sixth
time.
grade,
I'm
fam.
not giving this.
I ain't seen you since.
So do you
Probability
give the
and
number?
statistics.
Do you
Who
give the
are
number
you?
to the person
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah,
seen?
yeah. Just
You
to
give
shut the
it.
nigga up because he want to talk.
Now I gotta be like, damn, somebody else to block.
I know they're not gonna call you.
Yep.
They just
That's
had a-
exactly what somebody else
to block.
I'm gonna give you my
As
Instagram.
soon as you call, I'm not gonna answer
Instagram.
so that she'll text like, "Hey, this such and such." All right.
Okay, blocked.
I
No,
got a fake number.
I used to have a Google
I just-
Plus number.
I
don't
feel like you
remember it,
never
though.
know why this person is calling you.
Nah, okay.
As far as what?
So then I
It could
press
be
the
something-
jack and
it
text
could
you
be
like,
something-
can I help you,
Facebook?
fam? You good?
Messenger?
Yeah,
Now, you
I've
good?
had somebody call me on Facebook Messenger and like they was really going through and they just need somebody to talk to, and it's like, oh,
And they chose to call
And they
you.
chose you.
And they don't have
And
nobody
they
else's
haven't
number.
talked
to you.
Like in a time
They-
of trouble.
Out of all your
in
classmates, fam,
conversation,
you
in
chose
conversation, they like,
I need to call this
I've been
nigga.
calling a lot of people. You was the only person to answer, crying, face red.
That
I'm like,
sound. That
oh,
sound like.
okay, what's up? You
I
all
mean,
right?
That sound like a lottery, fam.
I'm gonna say that's situational.
Yeah, that's a lottery.
No, that's what I'm saying. In situations like that,
Number
like,
15.
Wait,
you
so
don't
they
know-
went through their whole class list type thing?
I don't know if
It's
it's
like
class
the
list.
The whole
classmate that
content is
answered
like,
the phone.
nobody's
Right.
answering.
I went to
It makes
first grade with you,
Because
my
at what
nigga.
point do you stop crying and get mad? I'm calling every damn
Ain't
bro. Oh, really?
Ain't nobody gonna pick up.
After
Nigga, we was
seven,
at Mrs.
after
man.
seven, bro, you're not
Like,
going through that much, bro.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
After seven
really?
niggas, you like, oh, I'm just gonna die by myself. Okay, nigga.
Not, you gotta wait to start crying. Like,
Now I start crying.
You done wasted too many tears. Ain't nobody answering.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about people like going on Facebook like I'm about to kill myself. I'm like, well, if you was gonna do it, come on here.
no one.
But I don't play about suicide. So let me say that. But I just think that's so like dramatic. Like, of course we're gonna tell you not to do it.
Cry out.
Yeah, but to me it's like
All right,
then-
so not to be a Debbie Downer, right? So as a guy that tried to commit suicide,
Definitely a Debbie
Downer.
Downer.
Actually send out.
look around like,
Always.
did you
Yeah.
go on social media though?
No.
Okay.
But definitely, like sent out messages. It was a cry for help. It's really just like, hey, nigga, catch me, because I really want to commit to this.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that to say that
Like this is the
I
last
understand that
resort.
in a comedy way, right?
Got you.
Because that's true. It's like, nigga, you logged in, you forgot your password, you had to, they had to
Sent an
text
email.
you.
The email verification
Yeah,
code.
you changed your
It
password.
just sends you into a frenzy. Like I had somebody.
Live, brother. At this point, live.
You've done so much.
Somebody literally posted on Instagram, and I seen it last night, and the nigga had posted.
I don't want to see.
No, I'm about to say,
He
nigga.
said it was at 3:15 in the morning. He said it was a nice run. He said it was a nice run. This life, I'm at peace with it. I love y'all. I'm sorry. And I like DM'd him like, hey bro, like, are you straight? But to me, it's like, I don't know. Like sometimes I just be like, is that really like like?
Attention or
Yeah, I can see you texting family and friends, but
And then
like,
be active the
But
next
either
day.
way, it's a cry.
cry
It's a
out.
cry
For sure.
for attention.
I hope you see.
Because I know niggas that
I would be
have
sick
done
as-
that
I
and
would be
followed
very
through
sick.
with it and just told
Yeah.
niggas like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bro, I love y'all, nigga, and then
Right.
it is what it said it was gonna be. So, I mean,
Yeah, I just be like,
situational.
Lord, help everybody, Lord. Please. The suicide.
Help everybody.
No, for real.
Everybody.
I used to
That's when
really
you
hate
don't
it.
feel like praying. You like,
It used to really bother me.
answer all prayers. Hit it, set Jesus. Amen.
Hey, niggas say this. You're an all-knowing God.
You're omnipresent. You know who the hell.
But I don't know. It's just sometimes when I see that, I be like, well, you know we're going to ask where you are. You know we're going to ask certain things. So are you going to tell me where you at so we can come and help you? Or you going to...
Keep saying like, no.
No, like, are you... And I don't want to sound like an a-hole when I say what I'm about to say.
You know, that's what we're thinking.
Normally that means you about to be out.
Definitely about to sound like an a-hole. Definitely about to sound like an
No,
a-hole.
because it's like, if you're going to go on Facebook, like, are you doing that so that we can encourage you to stop? Or are you going to...
Well, like I said, it's
Do it, nigga, kids, though.
Are you gonna do
it's situational because
And I don't-
I was
Lord,
on the
please forgive me,
phone.
Lord.
Type nigga that text. I bet you won't. Wait a minute.
You talk about jump.
You up there now?
Hashtag
No, 'cause I be
pussy
thinking
ass
that.
nigga. This nigga dirty, bro. He a wild boy.
Like, you took the time to go live on Facebook, like, it just to show everybody that you're gonna die.
I see if it's a nigga that can't read.
What, the memory of you dying?
Hey, boy!
Wipe the tears real quick.
Siri reading it back.
Hey!
Not serious. Talk about so sad. I bet you won't.
It drives me crazy. Like, you know, life has been hard. I be like,
Hey, let me tell you why I didn't kill myself though. I tried to jump off a bridge one time and I realized I was scared of heights. I said I need to choose a different suicide. I need to choose.
This on my life. How many? That nigga Google how many fear of heights was more than your fear of committing
Yeah, I was
suicide.
like, why am I up here? I need to choose something that's like in my genre of dying.
Like this?
Like, I need to choose like a land suicide.
I
or
almost
something.
killed myself on the way down.
I need a land suicide. Ain't like drowning in the option or something.
Crazy.
Falling off a skateboard or something.
Listen, we gonna have 2 minutes of bleach.
I'm gonna feel like I said, whoa. I said, this shit is scary.
Niggas do this?
Wow.
Them niggas brave.
You shouldn't have did it.
Hey,
He more man than me.
I called God. I said, you can click over, fam. I'm straight. Never mind. I'm good.
I caught the post. You said never mind.
Get my dumb ass down from here, man. Come here.
Put this suicide in draft. Save for 30 minutes.
Yeah. What the hell?
Just put this in
Draft.
how did you process that though?
It's almost New Year's. What the hell going on with me?
How did you process it though?
Process what? Like what? The,
Like after the fact, like when you didn't do it.
I understood that it was a combination of a couple things, bro. Like real shit. It was a combination of attention seeking because I just wanted you to hear me, and attention seeking, and then it was also like this is really how I feel in this moment. I really do feel like this, and then it literally was like I don't feel like this. Yeah. This is I'm on 75. I'm on 32nd and right up in 75. Right, standing right over 75, right on 1.
Oh, you was gonna jump on the freeway?
Yes, and I'm like number streets. So I'm like I'm east side nigga. I don't know where you from. Yeah, number streets. That's a real street.
Nigga said, we got 30 seconds.
I know grand shit. I
She was
know.
like, after 17 and a half miles.
She like,
There was more.
no, that's Joy Road.
Mile, though, not
She said
Street.
NBC. No, then it was like
North to south, not east to west.
Here's some thoughts. That's like,
it was all good.
Y'all are crazy.
But that's how I processed that. It was like, nigga, you bugging, bro. You really bugging.
Really? I used to try to hold my breath.
You were thinking. You was just deep in thought.
I had a bunk bed in my brother.
Nigga, what?
I was so tired of everybody teasing me. I would just sit up there like,
You said no, okay.
No, Kevin, you said to my head.
That's so
I'm
dumb.
gonna end it on then.
That is so.
Anybody out there, we are not laughing at suicide.
No, we're
if
not.
If you need help, please call the 1-800
Niggas start
prevention
taking-
line.
Nah, real shit.
Niggas start taking small breaths. Like,
Harlem Nights.
yeah, they're like, commit, nigga, commit.
You might want to breathe slowly.
Hey, in 5 minutes, that's all you hear. Yeah, I bet your dumb ass won't be that.
His mama like, Kevin, get up.
Really? I never
What's
wanted to
wrong
like
with him? He trying to kill himself again, girl. He alright.
All I said was wash the dishes. Dramatic dance. Black mamas ain't
Look, he about to do it again. Look.
Go lay down. Go lay down. You'll be all right.
Nigga said I tried to hold my breath.
I did. I was so young. I was like,
Nigga.
What did they do to piss you off that much? That you said I'm gonna try
I'm
something
gonna
new.
end it all.
No,
I ain't never seen nobody
the
do
only
that
way,
before.
the only way to lead into that, he said, "I'm gonna show them." Show me what? Nigga?
bye, nigga. R.I.P. No, but you know, like, life wasn't always, I mean, we always talk about it on the podcast, but it wasn't always easy for me, like, as a younger child. Like, I got teased at school, and then my brother didn't really know better, so he was teasing me too. So it was like, damn, I got to deal with this at school
And
at home. But I now understand that my brother just didn't understand, because, like, now me and my brother are like this. Like, we live together, share an apartment. Like, my brother is literally like
Older
my
brother,
best
big
friend.
little brother?
Oh, no, I'm the oldest. He's
Okay.
younger.
Gotcha.
So me and my brother now are like best friends. Like, I can talk to him about anything.
It was your who? You and your what?
Rotate that.
Brother. It was fast. Me and my brother. So yeah, so it was a lot. Like you going to school every day, like they talking all this junk, they send all of this stuff, and it's like, nigga, I'm not about to deal with this.
Never mind.
The whole city was coming down on you, bro.
Whole city
I know the city was behind me, but
The city came and had your back, nigga.
Wait a minute. I'm over here trying to listen to you. All
She
of
said,
a sudden, I see it start. I'm like,
The whole city. The
The whole city was
Nah, but go ahead.
coming to your defense.
no,
Your
it
spiel.
was, it was just like my childhood wasn't. My childhood didn't get better till I was in high school.
Okay.
But like that whole like time frame, it was just like, nigga, I just want to sing and do me. But everybody just kept putting me like in this one box. So it was like every day I was faced with this challenge of what y'all were saying about me. And I was telling them, like, I'd be wondering, like, God, how did I make it through a season where as a kid, every day you go to school, they're like, you gay, you this, you this. And I used to be like, nigga, I just like singing. I can't sing low, so I don't want to hear Usher because that nigga voice too deep. Put on some Beyonce because that shit is high.
Hey, side note, Dangerously in Love 2 is like my shower song. Like, that's
Absolutely.
like, you put that on.
Absolutely,
I
bro.
don't sing.
That's your shower song?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm in the shower.
do y'all have a
like,
shower song?
Everybody got a shower song, bro.
No, I don't. I promise you I don't.
His
shower song is crazy.
You don't have
You got a shower
I
song?
promise you I don't.
I know you
I promise you I don't.
Here, Ryan, I know you got one. What's your shower song?
Draylen be in there. It's close to me. Something's creeping, lurking in the
I get a shower
dark.
with them glasses on.
What's so crazy?
The whole routine down.
And got the nerve to do this in the shower.
At least over here like this nigga.
I think because I deal with music a lot, like I really don't
That's
have
your
it
quiet
in,
time.
Oh, okay, I got you.
like shower when I'm riding in the car. Like I really don't listen to music. Like
Really?
yeah, bro. Like it be quiet in the car. Like
Said
nigga,
he is fed up.
silence.
After a gig, yeah, but nigga, I be bumping that shit on the way to church. I be like, yeah,
You got a
stop,
shower
nigga.
song?
I can't think of one.
So-
My shower songs go through phases.
See,
So like I
What
don't,
season
I
you
don't
in
have
right
a
now?
consistent one.
I said
should've
the same thing.
Okay, so
My music
Depends on how the nigga treats you. Got you.
So right now, my current shower song, I was about to butcher that, is "You See
That
Me
list.
Swinging."
What's that?
Oh, what's
Hold
that?
on, wait a
Not
minute. What
yet.
type of
Please,
shower
not
is
yet.
Mid
this?
condition, my
not
niggas.
yet.
Oh, look at the pot calling the kettle black.
You see me
The
swinging.
nerve.
Yes.
Send that to me so I can listen to it.
And also because I love TikTok too. So
Whose song is that? What is
I
that?
don't
Mint
know.
condition.
Mint condition.
Oh, wow.
So you be mint conditioning? What she
Okay,
use?
why
Peppermint
she
spray.
like-
The
why she
conditioner
like
in
that?
your
Yeah,
hair.
that's
That's
Dr.
crazy.
Bronner's.
Almond and avocado. Thank
Are you crazy?
you. Insane.
And what was yours?
I got a couple.
Ty Tribbett.
Ty Trippett is a shower song.
I made it.
They're all aggressive, no matter what it is.
Definitely clean afterwards. What did I say? Fantasia.
Yeah,
which one?
when I see you.
Oh, yeah,
the
for
one
sure.
all
Okay.
the
Scribble
guys.
X and nose in
Yeah.
my notebook. Checking how my hair and my nails look.
Yeah, it's a banger.
No, I ain't gonna lie. What is that? Collard greens and cornbread? What?
Oh, collard greens and corn.
Nigga,
Okay.
a lot of
shit.
people slept on that
Yeah,
album.
that's my
That was the album
That's
she
my
tried to
favorite.
commit suicide
it's-
taking
oh.
Motrin.
That's my shit.
Oh,
What?
Is the camera on me?
Is this camera on me?
No, let me stop because I may work with her one day. No, remember on the
No,
TV
she
show,
was,
she took a bunch of
yeah.
Motrin to try to
Yeah.
commit suicide.
You take a bunch of anything, nigga, you might.
yeah, she was messing
Yeah.
with that Mary man.
But she's another person that has
But she has
navigated through her
grown.
process.
She's
tremendously.
grown.
Are you crazy?
What? You said what?
I
She
got
hasn't
cold.
grown?
No, I'm not touching that. I don't know. Fantasia, I don't know.
Fantasia, I love you watching this. I want to work with you one day.
No,
What was
she
your
is
shower song?
amazing.
You know what? There was this one time I was driving to Cedar Point. I had to put it in neutral.
Oh.
I'm about to.
I hate this nigga so bad, bro. Cause I damn near asked nigga like, well, why? What does that mean? That nigga-
I was driving to Cedar Point
Please.
and I was going fast, bro, and I just decided to put it in neutral.
I'm
I hate
sick
this nigga.
of
You said forget
you.
cruise control.
Hey, so-
I didn't have a shower song. My whatever the music was playing. It was just whatever the
So
last
what was the
song
last
was.
song you heard in the shower?
I don't even know.
Mine is
'Cause
very
I-
inappropriate.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So are you gonna say it? Like, is that a warning?
No, it's a really dope song. I just don't like the title of it because it's like I don't even post it.
what's the title of it?
Oh, okay. Look up
Oh,
Victoria,
Victoria
Monet's
Monet.
that new the album.
SOS?
No. The very first song on the deluxe
What does
edition.
it say?
What's the name of it?
Name of it, nigga.
It's okay. We're not gonna tell anyone.
Neutrally, he's gonna say.
Did I play it? Oh, there it is.
Say it, Shay.
Say it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dick at Night.
Why would you say it, nigga?
Because I've said quite a lot.
I didn't hear
Yeah,
it.
no, it's a
I
dope
didn't
song.
hear it.
So it's nothing.
again.
Dick at Night.
It's nothing like that.
Dick
But
Dick
Night.
y'all are nuts.
At night. Like Nick at night.
I say
Like Nick at night.
Right,
Dick
that's
at
what-
Night.
Dick.
So that's
But
the thing.
Dick at Night.
She took the theme song of that and flipped it.
Of Nick
Oh.
at
Bro,
Night.
and that I'm sorry. The song
me add that to my
goes
playlist
hard,
real
bro.
I like. I was gonna say
you
that. I
gotta
don't.
send it to me.
Yeah,
because
because
I
it kind of
heard
starts
that.
off like with this jazz.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then-
not gonna say the title. I don't because I like
Nah,
Jasmine Sullivan and Ari Lennox.
Sit on it.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's on
but
fire.
no, when
That's on
I
fire.
first seen the
on fire.
I
song,
was just singing.
That's my celebrity crush too, though. Ari Lennox.
Really?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
you gonna help her get out of debt?
Not, don't piss me off now. Don't cut his mic. Cut his mic off. Cut his mic off. Cut his mic off. Now. No.
No, but you know what?
Gave this nigga donuts and everything. This nigga is out of
was
pocket.
like, well, she
This
been
nigga
hospitality.
Yeah.
I'm scared to get that famous and not pay my taxes.
You are pissing me
Unless I'm
off.
Donald Trump.
No, we don't speak that name around here.
Oh, okay.
This nigga is pissing
No, but
me
when
off.
I heard the song, I was like, nigga, this song is dope. But I'm like, I could never post this on my story because nobody's ever gonna understand why is the praise and worship listening to.
That
I
song.
hate this nigga.
Nick.
Dick
at
at
Night.
Night.
So I got a
I'm trying to
destination.
help,
you gonna
guys.
understand like that song go hard.
Yeah, you gotta send it to me.
I got a destination for us, right?
Okay.
Speaking of neutral, right?
Okay.
This is something that I came up with. I just want to hear your opinion, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna do two of them. We do one night. Anybody chime in however you want.
And just to let y'all know, we don't know what it is either.
Yeah, I didn't tell them on purpose, right? Here's my opinion, and tell me if you need me to elaborate on the idea so you to understand it.
Okay.
The strength of a man is credited in his ability to conceal or compress.
Say it again.
The strength of a man is credited in his ability to compress.
Okay, expand
What else I say? I forgot.
and conceal.
Or conceal. I feel like people be like, "Oh, he's strong. He a strong man." When he compresses, doesn't talk about it. When he conceals what he's really feeling, he's not really sharing it.
Not
but
showing
he's,
emotion.
But he really fucked up inside, bro. There are suicide thoughts. There are giving up thoughts. There are quitting thoughts. There are I'm lost. I have nowhere to go. I don't know no identity. And people credit that or identify that as, oh, he's strong, man. No, I don't have no choice but to be that. I really feel like this. So I'll say this. I'm going through a divorce. Haven't taken the well. But I get up and put my work clothes on and go to work.
Gotcha.
And as long as I'm at work smiling and making niggas laughing, oh, man, you so strong. Really, nigga, no. So do you guys agree with that? Does that make sense, first of all?
I get what you're saying.
All right, do you agree with that?
I mean, I think it just depends on the person if they agree with it. So, like, I know that just because you conceal or compress something doesn't necessarily make you strong. That just means that you can hide it very well.
Yeah.
And you work well under pressure. You work well dealing with all of this stuff. And I think society, because, I mean, men, we can't, not saying we can't because we absolutely can. But, right, of course, society, like, we can't express ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we talked about this on an episode of the podcast where it comes off like you're complaining sometimes to certain women, like,
True.
Or and I'm not trying to say that's how all women think, but still, like, that's why a
You
lot
and
of
your
men
feelings.
don't express it.
Bitch, I got him.
All right, I got him. I got to express it. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I mean, we're just seeing generations of men before us that did that, and that's because of what the societal rules were then. I think things are changing. I actually made a status today about, like, we're in a transitional period in life. Period. Like, everything is changing. Nothing is the same like how it used to be.
Yeah.
And so now we can have these conversations about men opening up. So now it's kind of like, well, how do we feel about that? Well, my nigga, how do you feel about it? Like, you opening it up, is it helping you? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
is it making things worse? Like, you compressing and concealing is making it.
I don't think we have the platform as men. I think it's stuff like that. They'd be like, you and your feelings or you and your bag. And it's like, shorty, I'm really,
Yeah.
I have to,
Get
I
this
got
out.
to tell you how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even like shout out to B, man. I think like it's good to have other men that hold you accountable, that check in on you.
For sure.
Like, just unwarranted, nigga, like a FaceTime. Like,
Yeah.
bro, what up, bro?
Oh, we gotta be cool, nigga.
good?
Don't just
Yeah.
be checking on me. You don't know me.
Yeah, but I think so when I say platform, I
Going
just,
through it. Like, nah,
Reject.
I'll compress.
Reject.
I'm upset, but not that upset.
But
Can
I
I
think-
call you later?
I think there's danger in compression, like just compressing stuff and
Absolutely,
compartmentalizing.
Yeah.
That
I'm
literally
gonna think about
affects
that
your
later.
health.
Yeah, for sure. But I think society has made it. These are my opinions. I think society has made it to where it's
Oh.
to where men feel like we don't have the platform or the space or the room or the time.
And you know what?
I think
Honestly,
the-
I hate that for y'all. Honestly, because I feel like men should be able to express themselves. Because, like, it's no different than a woman expressing themselves.
Yeah,
How can we expect y'all to want to listen to us, but we don't listen to y'all?
yeah.
You know, hear y'all out and not use it against you.
I was just about to
You
say. I
can
was just
hear
about to
me
say
out,
that.
but then you weaponize it.
I was just about to
It's
say
a
that.
communication issue, I think, overall. I think people don't know how to communicate. Men and women. Not saying all, but a lot of men and
Yeah.
women just don't know how to communicate.
I also think that it's an expectation thing, an unrealistic expectation.
Okay, right.
I think
Exactly.
the issue is honestly, men are using the platforms that women use, expecting the same results that women get.
Elaborate what you mean, like
I think
example.
we're trying to use the same
topics
avenues and the
and
same
stuff.
things that. Okay, let's have this open forum for men to speak. I feel like it should be something like you and B, where y'all have this personal relationship. I don't think men should more so outwardly express those things. Hey, I got somebody I can go to when I'm feeling this way. Everybody don't need to know about that.
Well, I think that's a. I don't know what words to use. I'm gonna say unfair until I come up with something better. When I say
Life is unfair.
I-
Men and women are different.
no, I agree. I think that's an unfair.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
it is.
that's not. I think that's an unfair way to look at it in the sense of I would have never started a podcast then.
Yeah.
Because I'm here, nigga, to talk about. I'm here to talk about what I want to talk about. I might come out here one day, nigga, like kind of like what we did a couple episodes ago. I came out and said, "Hey, y'all, I kind of want to open up and just talk about like I'm not okay with my divorce, nigga. Nigga, not really feeling it today." And I used our platform, nigga, to
Yeah,
voice
to
that.
get it out.
Where
Right.
women might do that, and it's like it's the same platform, same avenue, and it's
Yeah.
like if I do that, if we were 12,000 followers in, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be okay.
No, what I'm saying, I believe that there will be a time where it's more so accepted, but I don't think by and large it's accepted right now on the main scale.
I got you. It's one of those double standards.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
but I think we have to continue to have these conversations in the open until it's normal.
'Cause we talked
I
about
think
this.
Nothing will be normal until we make it that way.
I agree.
But what I'm saying is,
'Cause I talked to him about it. I'm sorry, D.
no, you good.
And I told him, not in a funny way, bro. D got a special way, bro. Like when he hug you, embrace you, nigga, it make you be like, nigga, I want to cry, bro. No, he got like, and this,
Hey, you got them
this is my
embracing.
cousin, bro.
Alright,
He
you
got those embracing.
You got them embracing.
And I was telling but I was telling
It
him,
make me feel like he want to milk.
and we were on the phone, and we
Get
were
all
talking.
warm and fuzzy and stuff.
But I was telling him, like, unhand me now.
This is
nigga.
what I'm saying. We can't bring these conversations out to the public.
He was about to
Now you got me looking crazy.
Get over, nigga.
Now you got me looking wild.
This
Nigga's huggable.
Now walk me to the door. Walk me to the door. No, but like we were on nigga, we were on the phone and I was just saying, like, imagine, bro. I want some real shit. Imagine how many niggas you can walk up to. Like, you got a relationship with them, obviously, not random guy. You can walk up to them and give them a hug, bro. And niggas just break down boiling.
Yeah.
We don't have the platforms to be like, nigga, hey,
It's
man,
not common.
something
It's
off
not
with
common.
you today, Dre.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Come here, nigga. Give me a hug, bro. And you just like, nigga, I'm not okay.
And I think I think that could be
Finally take his
from like a
glasses
lack of.
Like, oh, he really going through it.
You can't mess the glasses up.
I think that comes from a
Glasses
lack
on.
of those.
We
like,
almost died, nigga.
physical
But our
touch.
priorities were glasses. Nigga.
Yeah, 100%.
Go ahead.
No, I think just that could be like from a lack of the physical touch and all of that stuff from just growing up, because I like sometimes like I don't know, my wife rubbed the back of my head and it just does something
That's
like
called horny.
That's just a
fam.
woman.
That's called horny.
this head.
That's how baby Perry got here.
Yeah. That's called high blood pressure. No, I understand.
No, yeah, I think it probably just stems from a lot of different things, but I do think because it's not normal, it's just like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't say certain things. But I think people just have to have the grace to be able to say what's bothering them, what's on their mind, how they're feeling, no matter how it comes out. But we'll judge somebody based on just what comes out of their mouth. We haven't given them a chance to process it, think about it, because who wants to process those feelings? Just feel.
Yeah. No, I understand.
And
Give me
we
1
don't
second,
get that.
Dre.
I think that's the
Hey,
dangerous
come,
part.
Come
too,
here real
though.
quick, because we got people that everybody ain't safe. Come here. When you say grace, that just means like opportunity, space, and time. Carry on.
I'm over here looking like, who is over
Now,
there?
I wanted to talk to my angle. Not everybody saying like, they be like, we don't have
It's a
the
pan
we
in.
don't
That's
have
crazy.
the grace for it. Yeah, nigga, you don't have the time, the space, the opportunity. Is what that means.
Come here.
No, I agree though, and I think it's unfair, and it's one of those things in life. And I came up with the idea right, and I wrote that because I feel like when I say expectations, oh, you the man, and you supposed to. It's like, nah, that ain't no, because I'm the man. Nigga, like, first of all, who's man? Like, yeah,
This is
you know what I'm saying. Second of all, it's like,
I feel sorry to them.
does it like because I'm a man? Does that mean that I'm excluded for certain human emotions, feelings, and like that's unfair, bro?
But society has made it that way.
Yeah, and I think it's unfair.
Society, social media, reality television has made it where the man looks a certain way.
Yeah,
Even
The man
before that,
has to
bro.
be- Absolutely, because I
Like
was gonna say that as well.
yeah.
it's just more public now.
Every picture has been
Right.
painted that the man has to look like this. But it's like, well, because I'd be questioning, like, well, how many fathers or husbands out there are really fulfilled? Like, if the only thing that you know how to do is take care of your wife, but you don't know how to process your emotions or have a proper disagreement with your spouse, but you know how to just, like, go off on each other, like, nigga, you don't even have the safe space to articulate your emotions to your significant other without feeling like that you have to carry everybody on your back.
Because loving a man being loved is circumstantial. I heard somebody say, I forget where I was listening to, but he said it's only two people that's love unconditionally in this world: children and dogs.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
Chris Rock.
Dogs.
I think that was Chris Rock.
Rufus.
Yeah.
Children and
nigga.
dogs. And it's like,
No,
fuck, that's true. Like, you love unconditionally those two people.
Yeah,
A man is like, I'm not gonna say my cousin's name, man. And I'm using a small example to paint a big picture, right? Mm-hmm. She was like, she was dating an older guy. She was like, I love him. I like him. Be cool. Here's what she tied it to. The first thing she said to me, she said he got his shit together. He got an $80,000 house. You talking about you love him? He got his shit together, and then you tied it immediately to the price of his house. So if he didn't, that's what it's tied to. However, I understand the benefit and the comfort zone of
The security.
I
Yeah.
understand that, but damn, you tied that to that.
You equated
Yeah.
love.
Wow.
To,
The whole time, the 12-year-old version of him is toe the hell up.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
Hold the hell up.
so the
Emotional
reality of,
intelligence,
Little.
non-existent.
non-existent.
He
Doesn't
can't even
empathy?
He can't even understand holding you or consoling you during your cycle.
Yeah.
And let alone
This
him
nigga
walking
looking at
in
you
his
like you
purpose.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now all he's doing now is just providing for a family.
yeah.
A lifestyle for you to maintain on Instagram. Go to hell, Ike.
No, but it's tough,
So
man.
okay.
Devil's advocate.
Okay. Outside of a man's family, what else? Like, because I believe that's the purpose.
What? No, what you saying?
Like, it's as a man, that's. I'm not saying the purpose, but that is one of your purposes
No, so I
in life, to be able to make sure you take care of your family, take care of your old lady. You give them security, you give them everything they need in a sense
Did you
to
see
where
something back there?
it's like if the man is not doing it, there's everything is going to fall apart.
I feel like I don't want to confuse purpose with the reality of how I feel, because I'm sure I won't go that route. I won't confuse purpose. My angle isn't that might be your purpose, nigga. That's the purpose, nigga. To take care of security, take care of your family,
Okay.
take care of your kids, make sure your wife don't want for nothing, nigga, and sustain the house, take care of the house. However, my purpose has nothing to do with the journey there, because I feel like I did boxing for 12 years. I retired because I had no surgery. I'm back. I had spinal surgery, nigga. I'm back. I feel like, nigga, I'm purpose to do this. However, yeah, I feel like this is my purpose to do it. However,
You beat a nigga up.
However, there was a journey on the way. Nigga, I had to quit, had to retire, had to stop, had to train. Got nothing to do with the journey. I still got to run. I still got to get in shape. The purpose is the purpose. I got to do that, but nigga, it's a journey. Do I go to training some days and feel like, bro, fuck this shit, bro. I'm 33 years old. My body ain't healing like it used to. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't cut weight like I used to. Hell yeah, I feel that way. Does that take away from the purpose? Does that make sense?
No,
the
no,
purpose
it
is the
do.
purpose, but
Right.
the journey is the journey too. Though.
It do, but what I guess
It doesn't exclude how I feel doing. That's like saying I didn't want to go this route because I don't know when it's gonna open. That's like saying I'm sure every pastor feel like they called. That don't mean that nigga feel like days. He feel like, you know what? To hell with this today. I'm straight.
So
right. I feel like the problem lies.
I don't want to reach. Does that make sense?
No.
No, that was good because I feel like that with music. Some days I don't give a damn and I don't want to sing.
But
Right,
I
I don't-
purpose to do this.
But what
though.
I'm
I
saying
know
is
that I am.
the problem lies is when you stop doing that though, and I feel like as a man you have to. Life is gonna life.
Yeah.
It's gonna continue to happen. Like it doesn't. Life don't take a break when your toe hurt.
I agree.
Oh, your toe hurt. Oh, I'm gonna make your knee hurt too, nigga. Like
However,
keep moving.
I feel like,
you
that's.
have to,
I feel like that's the problem though. Like to where
because I feel like atrophy is anything.
hey, what that?
This is off the record.
Because that was good. Atrophy. I said, damn, at your feet or
Okay. So
at your toes? Got you.
What that mean?
I believe it's two laws in life.
Okay.
Okay? It's two laws in life. You have one law, it's the law of energy. Okay? And the other law is law of entropy. I'm sorry. The law of energy is everything is energy. Energy is neither created or destroyed. It only changes its form. Okay? That's the first law. The second law is anything left to itself tends to move more and more towards destruction. So I'm saying I feel like when you start to stop instead of okay, yeah, I have an understanding that nigga, I am hurting in this moment, but life is going to continue to happen. I can't stop because if I stop, everything is going to fall apart. I can't necessarily take a break.
Yeah.
There's times where you got to play hurt.
I can't.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
though.
I don't agree. I think
I understand it, but I don't agree.
I can't run track with a limp.
That's the problem because I look at it now, right? And
Kobe has won championships.
Now, but hear me out though, right?
Dislocated fingers.
Are you crazy?
No, he
Yes,
hadn't.
he did, but not from that.
Yeah.
So, it's,
however,
sometimes you have to. I can't be like,
I agree.
nigga. I got people depending on me, bro. I can't.
I agree with that, right?
My feelings is hurt, but okay.
Here's what I learned in my divorce. I no longer, and I'm using a metaphor, but this is what I mean. I no longer want a partner. I want a gym mentee. I want a nigga that say, man, I know your muscles hurting today. I'm gonna spot you today. Hey man, I know your wrist hurting because we've been running, we've been lifting this week hard. We've been running. I know you're tired. However, I got you. I don't want a woman that say, "Nah, you can't take no days off, nigga. You the man. You nah." However, I understand what you mean in the sense of, hey, don't take no breaks and feel like, nigga, I gotta just stop because I'm in.
That's the same thing though.
No,
Hey, I'm gonna spot you. You're still lifting it, nigga.
Yeah, but however,
I'm here lifting it.
It don't make me less of anything though.
What that looks like is, hey, okay, I know you've been, I know you've been working a lot. Hey, I'm gonna make sure, nigga, your lunch is made. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna run this bath water for you because I know there's a lot on your shoulders right now. So I'm gonna make everything easy for you.
How I treat you when you going through something, bro? I say, hey man, what do you need me to be today? Fuck making dinner. You might not need me to make dinner. What role do you need me to play today? Now you tell me what role you need, because I might be at your, and I'm using the most dramatic things. I don't want to be at a funeral, bro, and I walk up to you and be like, man, I'm here if you need anything. Nigga, like, I don't need no hug. I need some jokes right now, bro. I need you to be the comedian you always are. I don't need you to hug me and console me, nigga. I don't need that. I need her for that. I need him for that. So I feel like even in dating and marriage, and I need somebody to understand what role I need role play. I need you to understand, hey, it ain't about cooking and clean up. Nigga, I'm not okay today, wife. I fuck work. I don't feel like being a father today. I don't feel like being a husband today. I want to quit. I don't feel appreciated. I feel like shit today.
So we got to look past all of that superficial stuff when it comes to, I think, marriage and relationship as a whole. A lot of what we know, and I promise you had something to say.
That makes sense.
A lot of what we know is based upon what we've seen before. I don't think that when it comes to certain things, there's really no right or wrong. So when we say showing up, I feel like if we both should be showing up. And like you said, I think we're all kind of saying the same thing when we started with the conversation of purpose.
Yeah.
And as far as like everybody has an individual purpose. Now, when you get with someone, our purposes come together. It should blend.
True.
Right? So I think a lot of times people don't that is the issue. Is that you don't know your purpose, I don't know my purpose, and we trying to blend
clash.
because we're sexually attracted to each other.
Yeah.
Or we had a baby, or whatever the case is. You see what I'm saying? And now we're trying to make this shit work. But the thing is, you don't even know who you want to be. I don't know who I want to be, and we trying to make this thing work. And then so now it's a lot on me because I'm doing stuff that I really shouldn't even be doing because I'm with you. Now I have to take this on and carry this. And so I think that it goes back to the individual. I think if you're in line, if you're aligned, then everything else has to move. And yeah, you're going to have your days where you limping, but as a partner, like my wife step in. Like if I can't do it today, she going to do it. Now, certain things she can't do physically, right?
Yeah.
Because as a man, that's what I'm going to do. But overall, like it's the yin and yang. We balancing each other out. Like we have to.
I'm going to use the word deserve. Nigga, you deserve rest. You deserve to wake up and be like, not today.
And most men don't
sweetie.
think that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you crazy? Did you forget?
I've been trying to hold on to it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
so
yeah,
long, y'all.
I'm sorry.
I promise you.
Why y'all do my girl like that?
So, well, I guess my question, because it seems like it has kind of shifted to a more relationship thing, but from when it was first presented, it seemed like more of an individual thing, like an individual.
It was kind of both. It was just, and I wrote the thought in the sense of the expectation of what the world has made men to be, period.
Right. So I guess my question is, who is the expectation of, like, who is supposed to create this safe space? What's the expectation?
That's a good question.
Yeah, no, it is. I
No,
think
it's not a good question.
I think that the world has made that expectation. The safe space
Right.
is created within the partnership.
But say
what
you
they
don't
say,
have
we
a
are the
partnership.
world.
We are the children.
We are
But
yes,
I'm
We are the
screaming.
He's dead.
But I guess my
gone
question
too.
is like, who's gonna be the one to step up then and be like, you know what, men don't have this safe space. You know what, like we need to create this space for. Can somebody do that? I guess because I'm not a man, I'm asking like, can somebody create that safe space instead of saying
I put that
there's
on y'all.
no
honestly,
space for us?
I honestly put that on.
You put it on women.
I put
That's
that on
why
the women of
that's
saying,
why
hey
I'm
man,
saying-
you got a safe space to come
I
here
feel
and be
like
like,
it's up to
nigga, tell
men
me.
to create that. And that's what I'm
So,
saying. It's
yeah,
up to
I
men
think
to
it's-
create that.
once the
And that's what I
men
mean
create it,
where
then women
men
will
are
start
going
to
to these women's
accept it
spaces,
more,
Okay.
and then they'll
expressing
enhance
themselves
it
and expecting them to
and
understand it.
broaden-
And it's
Right.
like, we women,
But
you
I
men.
still-
It's like, no. I thought this was the space for
But
us to talk.
here's why
Right.
I say I put the expectation on women. Originally, I say that to say because essentially, nigga, we dating y'all. We need that comfort zone to know that it's that landing space. Hey man, I can land over here with the fellas because the reality of it is, bro, we talk a lot, and I come to you for a lot. Vice versa,
Yeah.
a little bit. But
Shots were
I don't want to put too much. I don't know.
Shots were
But I'm saying,
fired,
but
ladies
we
and
talk
gentlemen.
enough to where I know for sure, bro. At least I think I can be a landing zone for you, bro.
Yeah.
But I also know there's a space, nigga. Oh, nobody. I don't care who it is. Nobody. You can land nowhere else but with your wife.
True.
If she don't create that space for you, bro, all the rest of it don't matter. However, there's a space that you can't land over there at all. I gotta land over here. So that's why I say I feel like women.
But I think that's what we're doing though as men. We're
You having
going.
an expectation of a woman to create that safe
I
space
do.
for you, and I do understand.
Yeah,
like when
I
you
do.
have that partnership with a person, if you have the right partner, you should both be creating that safe space for each other. But say for example, okay, I'll use me for example. I'm single right now. Okay, I am divorced, but I'm not expecting Yeah, I am divorced, but like I'm not sitting here and I'm not expecting a man to create a safe space for me.
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry.
She don't watch none of the podcasts, baby. We done shared all of
No, I'm sorry. I clearly have missed that part.
Yeah, no, but I am.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so I'm divorced, but for me, in my healing journey or whatnot, I'm not sitting here and I'm not
Is list
expecting. Huh?
I'm gonna let you hear. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was gonna let her finish her story.
Oh, I can't say what I was about to say.
No, you can. You can say
You
it.
know,
You can say
well,
it.
Elizabeth, you're just using too much tongue. So anyway,
Can y'all hear this
some
mic?
might like a lot of tongues.
I
so
just
you
wanted
might-
to say that.
You might want to be.
so anyway,
you might
no, okay. Y'all gonna make me lose it.
No, go ahead, sweetie.
All right,
No, she has to say it.
I'm gonna lose it, and I think I lost it.
No, go ahead.
You're single now and it's creating a safe space.
Yeah, I'm not expecting
That's why you're the
somebody
pilot.
else, and I'm not expecting I'm not expecting a man to create a safe space for me.
Right.
At first, I'm gonna create. So, kind of going back to what you were saying, as an individual, I'm gonna create that safe space for myself. But I'm also going to utilize my platform and where God has me for me to be able to create that safe space for others. So, I've also shared that I'm a domestic violence survivor, right?
Okay.
So, for me, I'm gonna say, hey, I understand that there are people out here that are in those type of relationships, are in those toxic relationships, are in domestic violence relationships, and they think that it's okay. They think it's normal. So it takes that one person, and that one person might be me, to say, hey, it's not okay. These are the signs. These are the red flags. I am a testament that I got out of it,
But I
and
think-
I'm going to create that safe space. You can come to me, and we can share that
But that's
together.
a safe space for others. The other part is called boundaries, in my opinion. You set boundaries for yourself. I'm not accepting this shit, bro. Hell no, you can't.
Right.
No, this is the boundary, nigga.
Right.
The safe space is saying, hey, I'm the voice, and
What?
I'm the voice.
The voice. You thought he was trying to say divorce?
You are divorced.
I think
The
your
voice.
your voice was, and you just so happen to be going through a divorce.
You gotta deal with this on your show.
No.
Mine ain't that bad.
He said Bell Biv DeVoe. Guess what?
No, like
She said, I've been divorced.
He been divorced, So what, Ursula took your voice like Little Mermaid? Like,
I'm so
you
tired
did
of
the
y'all.
voice?
Be the last class. I'm voice one. No, but I think, again, my opinion, I think that's being a safe space for someone else who's going through it or been through it.
Right.
However, you create boundaries for yourself. I create boundaries saying, hey man, you can't hurt me like she hurt me. You can't do that. However, I could chop it up with another nigga and be like, bro, yeah, this journey is gonna be like this, bro. You can take your own path, my nigga, but here's what I've learned and what I've had to encounter.
Right.
I'm a safe space. And if you need something, come holler at me. I can give you what I got, and I can't give you what I ain't got. That make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it does make sense, but I guess just for me, like, I wouldn't personally have the expectation I'm just gonna go up to some random person that doesn't know what I'm going through.
No,
or
it
hasn't
ain't
done
that
what
cut
I've
and
been
dry.
through.
I say expectation in the sense of a person I'm actually dealing with. When if I end up finding another partner and somebody I'm like we rocking, I do expect her. Hey, I need
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I
From a
expect-
relationship
yeah,
perspective,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
but I'm talking about it
expect
from
you
an
to be like,
individual
oh yeah, that's
perspective.
okay, babe. Hold on, babe. Nah, I can see his face. He is pissed. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, I
That's
think
what I
the
mean.
problem is men are going into spaces that's held by women and expecting them to understand your plight.
I respect that.
Where it's like, no, this a he-man, woman hate.
Right. And that
Get
goes
out.
into me saying who's gonna create
Yeah,
that safe
that's
space.
Yeah,
for
and it's
y'all.
like, why y'all not hearing me
It's
out?
only
It's
so much
like,
safe space I
nigga,
can
this our
create
space.
for you
Go
as
do
a
your own
woman.
thing.
That's fair. All right, speaking of women, I got another one. Y'all ready?
I'm confused.
Uh-oh.
Just drink, nigga.
Not in a bad way. I just like,
The strength of a woman.
the who?
The
The
strength.
strength.
Y'all not gonna keep on doing this because when I start talking, you better not.
The stress of a woman or the strength?
The strength of a
When a
woman
woman's fed
is
up.
credited in her ability to be independent. I think that there are a lot of women that say, "Oh, I'm independent. I've been doing this by myself. I don't need you." And they be like, "Oh, she's strong. She's a strong black woman. She really a teddy bear. She really broken. She really got a lot of pieces. She's a broken puzzle that just looks good. The box look good. The end result looks like, oh, that's what it's supposed to look like. And that's the part that she posts on Instagram. Whole time, there's only two pieces that are connected to that fucking puzzle. And we look at it and be like, oh, she's strong and she independent and
Got it together.
Nigga,
I
she
think
work-
that's our image for because we're reading this.
that
book.
makes sense.
Yeah, well, it does for me. We're reading this book, The Four Agreements, and
I read that book, love it.
great book. So,
Love it.
so he talks about this inner judge
Yep.
or this inner critic,
Yep.
and how we create this perfect person in our mind. So when we see somebody do something that we aspire, like we want to
Put
do
their
that,
expectation
then
on.
it's just like, oh, they so strong because you think that's what strength
That's
is.
what it looks like.
And so if you don't understand that you have to like, strength is also releasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also releasing.
Yeah.
You know, and being able to let your guard down, being able to, because if you
Be
don't, you're going to
vulnerable.
implode.
Which is
Yeah.
why I
Man
always,
or woman.
Which is why I always say read by Mark Manson. It's two of them. Don't let the title fool you. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And then there's one.
I think I've heard of that.
Then there's Everything Is Fucked Up. The book about hope. Read both of those, bro.
Okay.
Phenomenal. I always say this. I say get it off your pen. It just means write that shit down. Get that shit off your pen, bro. And run your mouth. Release. Talk to someone.
Yeah.
You gotta get it out, bro. I work at a hospital and I deal with at least I touch literally not in that kind of way, bro.
Big
I encounter at least at minimum on an average day I encounter at least 16 patients of my own. And each person is different. And sometimes you get what I ask in a formality way. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Johnson? How you feel? And nigga might really tell you how you feel. And some niggas might really be like, that's a stupid question. I'm in the hospital. Point of saying all that is, they got to run their mouth, bro. So I've learned to be like, yeah, Mr. Johnson just getting that shit off his chest, bro. He got a lot going on. He want to just talk. So I think that's a problem with a lot of, in the sense of, we think it look like something. That's a problem with a lot of women and men.
Yeah.
We think strength looks like something.
I think your key word in that is that you learned.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Like you got to learn that through and again I can only speak for myself, but through experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Or whatnot. At first, yeah, it looked like a strong, independent black woman. She looked like she got it all together. She's going to work. She got her money. She got the latest and greatest things. But as life has taught me, you don't always have to look like you got it all together. You don't always have to have that mask on. You don't always have to pack stuff down because you got to get to the root of things. So
because it'll be a never-ending cycle.
Exactly, but I had to go through something to realize that, though. So
that's why I fell in love. So I'm not here. It's just my platform. I'm not here to bash my wife. That's what I fell in love with, the little girl in her. I didn't fall in love with the big girl in her. I fell in love with the little girl. I thought I can love that little girl. You're really a teddy bear. I hear you roaring. I hear that. I ain't scared of fire. I love the little girl that's broken in you. I can love you through all that. And wrong answer. But those were the things that that's what I thought. And I'm saying that to say that wrong answer.
Would you say that's something like potential? Like you fell in love with the potential type thing?
No, I fell in love with the part that needed help.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
that's
wanted to be her.
but
That's what a lot of us do, bro.
Going through therapy, what this nigga saying makes so much sense.
And I'm saying that to say, to piggyback off the whole strength don't look like that shit. I hear you.
Strength on it.
But I don't
Really,
think
the
a lot of
little
that
girl
stuff
that you
is
hurt
strength.
and the big girl is responding. So to us, it look like the big girl strong. It's really the little person in you that's really like. That's why I'm reacting this way.
I don't think a lot of that is strength. Like even when you just describe like the whole woman thing. Okay, you got a bag, you got a nice car, you got a job. That don't mean a damn thing
At
to
all.
me.
At all.
That's your occupation
Totally
and
broken.
the image that you're painting to the public.
Right.
That don't mean that when I have a conversation with you, you have complete sentences
Right.
Substance.
with commas,
Yeah, but when
exclamation points.
And
when
you're
you
welcome.
Think, but when you think about it, when you see that in society, though, when you see that on TV shows, when you see it on movies, the
Right.
lead character, the woman that
Yes.
has it all together, has the
Right.
Louboutin heels on, got the
Yeah.
best bag, got
But
the
her
job.
love life is trash.
Trash.
And she has
Right.
12
Fertile.
cavities.
It's like,
Right, but we
teeth
see that she
are
got it
tore
all
down.
together.
you know, like it's
No,
like
I don't know. Teeth. I mean,
I had to
again,
confirm that's what he said.
But I hate it. So
what?
I
The
hate
teeth
it.
are torn down.
Teeth are torn down. Like
Baby, I had a cavity.
you have Louboutin. You got a
Taraji
BB.
her teeth wasn't tore down.
Who?
Taraji P.
Yeah, when she played in
Yeah, but her in real life is more
I can
so
do
real.
that, but I'm saying,
All
but
by
I can do
myself.
that. Her whole backstory.
Kevin, you're really pissing me off with these women that you. Ari Lennox, I don't care. And Taraji is phenomenal.
No, I rock with her for real. But I
Why
love.
you keep throwing up gang signs?
No, I rock
He's
with
like, I
Taraji
have to
for
say
real.
this every time. I have to
But
do
if
this.
you if you listen to some of Taraji's, not the movie version, some of her like her stories and her interviews, I admire her strength of her process of getting up and moving to LA with only $700 with her son and building a whole career.
Yeah.
And she talks about the ups and downs, the mental things she had to go through, and her process. But again, if you just go off of Instagram, you would think that everybody has it together, and they don't.
Yeah.
So my whole point of writing these two ideas, right, is I want to be able to have a space, create a space, walk into a space where it is okay and normal in real life to be like, hey, not today. Period. Nigga, I'm not okay today, bro.
Not to month.
Like, and
Not to month.
even that, because
today is not your day, and tomorrow doesn't look like
I've
it
had
either.
times where I called D and just like, nigga, I know I'm ranting. He like, nigga, talk. Keep talking, nigga. I ain't shut you up. And he's like, nigga, get that shit off your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, I don't got nothing to say because I don't know how, but nigga, keep talking.
Yeah.
And that is a safe space for me,
Yeah.
bro. And I think I just want that to be normal. Because the reality of it is, there are a lot of people in this world, bro, and I work with sick people every day who will be sick for the rest of their lives. And that humbles me. And it just shows me, like, nigga, they got to get that shit off their chest. I don't need to be dying and dying. Because I'm not opening my mouth, bro.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I tell my dad this to this day because my dad is a real prideful guy. You know, I say, if you die, you 52, and if you die sooner than you need to, I'm going to be at your funeral pissed at you. Get you a counselor and a therapist, nigga. Run your mouth, bro. You suppressing shit and holding shit in because and it's going to kill you. You're going to have a heart attack. And if you die at 52, I'm going to be pissed, bro. You're not young at this, nigga.
Because it's stress, it's like
It's gonna kill you.
disease. Like stress causes so much disease.
It's
Like so
gonna
many,
kill you.
especially black people. Like we have so many diseases, and it's the stress that the daily stuff that we deal with. It's like you add that to it, and then now the disease gets worse. Like people are like, I don't understand how dealing with
It
this at
festers.
40, 50 years old. It's because you've been carrying this stuff for so long that you haven't lived.
and
it's releasing chemicals in your body.
Yeah.
you gotta get that shit up. Side note, bro, and to me it makes sense with the topic. Stop telling these children that what they're going through is not enough and they ain't been through shit. Why we got 12-year-olds killing themselves then? Whatever these kids are going through, they deem it worthy enough to be stressful.
I think that's coming from the aspect of a nigga that really seen a lot. Like, you have a lot of life ahead of you.
Yeah.
And to end it all in this moment right here, like, nah, that ain't.
But
But
doesn't that go along with you can't tell someone how much something hurts them? So to you, it might not seem like a big deal, but to them, it's
they maxed
so
out.
detrimental.
We
to
have
them.
somebody here, case in point, where it's like, had he done what he did when he was younger, him and his brother relationship wouldn't be what it is now. So you.
Come on, you.
Oh, when I was holding my breath. When I was
You
holding my
forgot,
breath.
you forgot you was here.
He like, who?
He said, brother, that's how I was like, oh, me.
Yeah, that's what.
Gotcha.
But he's saying like, had you dealing with what you was dealing with, younger, going to school, coming home, having to deal with this thing, getting picked on, and all these things, had you had ended your life then, who would know?
No, but I'm also saying this.
So
though.
I think that's where it's like,
But we
hey,
were raised in a different time.
No.
So like,
No.
when we were
What I'm-
younger, it was like, we didn't have as much access to what we have. These kids now have a different set of act. Like, I ain't know nothing about no suicide in the 90s or early 2000s. These kids know.
It was runaways.
Yeah, like
Listen,
they know how to
that-
split their wrist,
that-
take
But what I'm-
pills, and do
that
certain
is so
things.
true.
For
Yeah,
me,
for sure.
I didn't know.
That is very true.
If I wanted to kill myself and I had access to other things, I could have done it.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about it. The only
Right.
thing I did was sit
Hold
here,
your
hold my
breath.
breath like a dummy.
No, but what I'm
what I'm
also
saying is
saying
this:
though.
whereas what you do now, from now you travel
Yep.
around the country, around the world, I suppose. Like, to give all that away for 12-year-old you would, like, so that's what he's saying. Like,
No.
you have children now wanting to commit suicide and things like that. Even not to use you, but even our
Unalive
producer in a sense.
themselves.
Like, we wouldn't
Unalive.
be here doing this had she made the decision
wanna
she
get
made back in the
live.
day. That premature decision.
Forgetting about the. Oh yeah.
Had-
I won't. Yeah,
like,
I got you, yeah.
Would we been honestly like? Would,
No, but
would we be able to have a voice right
but I'm-
now?
but I'm also
and doing what
saying
we're
that-
doing
I'm also saying-
had she stayed in her emotions and veered off the course.
I understand that. I'm also saying this though. I'm saying yes. If tell the kid, the young person, like, you got so much to live for. However, I think the following
Right,
statement
don't
needs to be
diminish
like,
how they feel,
but
though.
talk to me. Tell me what you're going through
Yeah.
and you thinking, not shush a person because they're young. Oh man,
Yeah.
you 12,
You ain't never
nigga.
been
You ain't
through
been
nothing.
through
Yeah, you
nothing.
ain't been through
No,
nothing.
whatever
Like,
he
you
dealing with or she dealing with,
The
they've maxed
capacity-
out.
yeah,
To them, it's that
I've
nigga
reached
broke her heart
capacity.
at 12.
That's all you know.
Or he getting bullied.
You don't know how far you can go. You don't know how far you really been.
So there's
For
a
real.
danger. I'll be. This is me. I'll be a fool to tell my son. Man,
Maybe
nigga,
how I was
you
raised
12,
was just
bro.
wrong.
Nigga,
Like, I
you
was
12,
raised
bro.
by
No,
savages and
I ain't
stuff.
saying that.
Cause we
No,
like,
right.
no,
my
this is a
man.
different
But
time and age,
it's
though,
definitely-
compared to
Like,
now.
out
But
there,
does
my
that
dog.
make it right
No,
though?
No.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
It
Like, I
doesn't,
think
but
we
we
say that a lot. We're like,
think it
oh, this is the
does.
way I was
No.
raised.
No, it doesn't
This is where I
make it
came
right.
from. But that doesn't mean that
Just
the person was
because
right.
the way you was raised doesn't mean that you.
A lot of people are, oh, it didn't kill
What
us.
you agree
but
with
that
makes
doesn't
it
mean
right.
that it was right.
What you agree with in life makes it right. If
Even when
that's like
even when I disagree,
I hate when
with that
believers
happened.
argue with non-believers. Nigga, he don't believe in the Bible. Why you preaching the Bible to him? You don't agree with it. You're a fool.
True.
So whatever you agree with makes it right. That's like so in boxing we say this.
Even the things
we
that
say
I
styles
don't
make
agree
fights.
with.
If I fight you in your style, that's what make the fight. However, the necessary adjustment makes me. You got to pee, nigga.
Damn, you want to say some shit?
Nah,
Didn't I tell everyone to take a potty break before we started?
this way, nigga. Where you going? Where you going? It's this
drinks a
way.
lot.
I gave the
another one right here.
Yeah, but
disclaimer.
we say styles make fights.
Oh,
however-
wow.
The necessary adjustment can make you a champion. If your style giving me trouble, I gotta make the adjustment to. So it's the same thing in life, bro. Like I can't just shush a kid and be like, oh nigga, shit. No, that's not how that go, bro. So whatever you agree with in life, nigga,
I don't.
it's
I'm
what-
not
what's
saying.
right, if that makes sense.
I'm not saying like just blow them off, but I'm not about to too much entertain it. I'm not putting too much energy into it.
I
Why
don't
not?
necessarily agree with that.
Why not?
Because as somebody that has lived through what you're going, like your age, I have an understanding that hey, life actually gets better.
What happened if they actually go
But
and
what
kill
if
themselves
life
though? At
doesn't
12?
get better on their,
What if he tell you
on
and,
their
and-
end?
yeah, and you say that and they go really kill themselves? Then it'd be like, I should. Damn, what you was going through, blood?
Because your expectation.
I'm not saying that I'm
but see,
again.
your
I'm not
experience-
saying that I'm not going to have a conversation with him. What
Yeah,
I'm saying
but-
is I'm not putting too much energy in it.
I'm saying he'll get over it. Like I ain't finna. That nigga. ain't
I'm
finna
going to
do
hear you out,
that. All right,
and
okay.
depending on the situation, a girl dumped you. It's a thought, goofy. It's a thought like you
But you're
so this
you're thinking in
12-year-old
your
girl,
adult
you're
mind though.
thinking
It's
of-
gonna change
but
your-
but you're thinking of someone who has gotten past something like that. In that moment,
You've seen the other side of the story.
You've
Yeah.
seen
Do I
it, but
not-
it
is
doesn't
that-
matter. You can.
is that
tell
not what a
somebody-
testimony is?
No, but what I'm
Right,
saying is,
I
you
agree.
can give your
Is that not what a testimony
That doesn't
is?
mean somebody's gonna receive it, especially not a kid.
It's kind of it's
So
it's kind of like this, bro. In my opinion, it's kind of like I'm glad you said you going through a divorce, right? I mean, you're divorced.
I'm divorced.
Yeah, I got you.
She said, "No, I'm done with that shit.
Yeah, so-
It's over."
Put the ED on
Sealed,
there.
delivered.
No, I won't use that. I hear what you're saying, right? However, I think there are levels to everything. So I understand that it's like in your mind, this is how I'm receiving it. In your mind, you like, nigga, I know what you feeling is temporary. However, I think day one should be like, give me what you got. Tell me what's going on, nigga. Why you feel this way? Okay, cool. I'm gonna entertain this today, and maybe tomorrow too. Then the third day, I'm not gonna dismiss this wholeheartedly.
Yeah, but
I'm
gonna
gonna change.
veer-
I'm gonna veer left. I'm not gonna just tell you like, nigga, it's a whole lot of bitches out here. You gonna be like, but I want her, daddy. You gonna be like, nigga.
Because you have to make it make sense to the
Got to.
individual. Like how you say, you have to like figure out how to
You're
communicate.
catering to
Yeah.
the-
Yeah, like, so they can
where
Play
they
to the
are.
competition. Play to the competition.
Absolutely.
You gotta play to the competition, bro. You gotta be like,
if
hey,
you're talking to somebody your age, that's different. Like we gonna chop it up differently, but with a
Yeah.
child or
what's the difference?
I think just because
if
a
your
child
experience-
If
mind
the
not
argument,
developing,
if the argument is capacity, that's what the argument is. The argument is capacity.
To him or her, nigga,
You're
they
saying this
messed up.
12-year-old has reached their capacity. How do I not know this 34-year-old has not reached his capacity?
There's still
So
levels
am
to
I,
it.
But
am I
you're-
not supposed to say, hey, my man, I understand you going through what you're going through, but trust me.
Case in point, D. Watch this. There have been times, nigga, when I call you, nigga, I'm crying, I'm feeling somewhere. You like, nigga, I don't know what to say, nigga, but keep talking, nigga, get your emotions out. The other times, you'll be like, man, fuck that bitch, bro. Nigga, don't. I hear you, nigga.
You gotta
That's
read the
cool,
room.
bro. But today, nigga, today we picking up today. I heard you yesterday. Today, man, fuck that, bro. You want me to come scoop you? You
I'm
hungry?
saying- I'm
You
saying
want
the
some
same
breakfast?
thing.
No, there were levels, though. You couldn't come out the first week
From
and
the
be
start,
like, nigga,
I said I'm not giving too much energy into it. I didn't say I'm not giving no
But
energy.
I guess what I'm saying.
I said I'm not giving
it
too
may-
much energy.
I guess
into
I'm saying
it.
it may
It's so
require
many
that.
times.
It may require that.
I look at it as it's so many times you can call me and tell me about something, and it's like, okay, what have we done to change this?
no, I feel that.
I
What
gotta
what
stand in
actions
agreement
have
with
we?
him because I can't.
Like what
At a
actions have
certain
we?
point, I be like,
Because
get it.
I'm goal oriented.
But
Those are
So when you
tears.
come to me,
kids?
No,
When you-
period. Just
But this
period.
is
Just period.
Yeah,
we
right.
talking about adults now.
I'm
Period,
talking
period,
about
period.
niggas.
Just in
Whether you a
general.
little
Niggas, we
nigga,
talk about niggas.
whether you a little nigga, a old nigga,
Both.
Big niggas.
a young nigga,
But you
A
can't
nigga
expect a
it's
younger
goal.
kid to
You
move.
can though. So
No,
why?
you can't. You can't expect them to move the same way as a
You can
34-year-old.
teach them, though.
No.
You can't
A
expect them.
12-year-old,
If I teach them, then I'm going to expect it. If I teach my son how to go to the bathroom, am I not going to expect him to go to the bathroom?
After
Because you're gonna
No,
stop
I
pissing
taught
in that
you.
bed.
After I taught you.
My nigga, I taught you. I'm telling you. Hey, I understand how you feel. I
But
get
there's
that.
certain
However,
ways-
hey, there's a way to get up out of
certain ways
this.
You're gonna talk
There's a
to
way to
your
get up out of this.
15-year-old versus how you're gonna talk to a 30-something year
Tears.
old.
It's just tears.
It's the same. For me, it's the same way. Honestly, truthfully, and honestly.
I
I'm-
can't.
I'm gonna have to agree
The
with
way
him
I
on
talk
that.
to people is the way I
I'm
talk
about
to
keep
people.
talking about this at-
I don't.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't disagree
But
with
when
him.
you're talking to
I just
kids
disagree
versus
with.
Same thing with a
adults.
kid. After your mama tell you to do something, you don't do it. After she keep telling you, at some point she gonna get tired. of
So I think
completely agree with
I think
that.
that we veered off a little bit because
Yeah,
the
that's
initial thing that
different.
you said was stop telling these young people you ain't
Young
been
people.
through
You ain't been
nothing.
through that. I just said
It's
nurture
their
the
capacity.
idea
Right,
of
no,
hey, whatever you going
That's
through,
what-
you've
Whatever
reached
their
your max.
capacity is.
But
That's
let's,
what I'm saying.
let's go through the tier. I agree
You
with the.
think you again? That's just like how you said when you working
hot
out.
again?
You think you really
You hot again?
maxed out, but then you have somebody that coach was like, "Hey, you got 2 more in you," and you literally was able to do that too, simply because the nigga said it.
But what all I'm saying is, what if I said initially, "Oh, young nigga, you ain't been through nothing to get better," and he'd be like, "I hear you. I'm finna go in this room and do what I said I'm gonna do."
I opposed. I'm with you on that. I don't think you should do that.
And that was
what
the-
I'm saying is,
I'm just saying, spend a little more time to people.
Right.
Spend a little more time and find out what's going on with that kid.
I'm giving context to what you're saying though. We're not about to sit here and keep on talking about this though, bro.
I agree with that.
That nigga, you 12 years old.
I agree with that in different tiers.
We can move to another city. I guarantee you it's 10 more of them. Now, what are we talking about, bro?
No, I agree with that. In
You're
general.
34. We can go to another city.
33.
It's 15 of them.
Yeah, for sure.
If you want it, it's there.
12 of them at Harper.
It was a couple of them on the boat.
Don't pick him up on Harper. Don't pick him up on Harper. I don't think you should have said that part. What was? I guess it was.
No. He know what I'm talking about. She know what I'm talking about too. What I'm saying is, I don't really give too much
Baltimore
time
Ravens
to
fan.
people that wants the audience of pity.
But it keeps shifting because we say people, like we talking to another adult, or are we talking about young people? We talking about
If
kids? Keep going.
People,
back and
young
In
people,
general, because
both
some
middle
people, but some people do want
To
that
me,
pity.
this is what I'm saying. This is how I handle everybody.
forth. Okay,
I'm gonna handle whether you old.
so you're gonna handle a 12-year-old the same way that you would handle a 35-year-old.
And I
I
disagree
would.
with. And I disagree
I
with
would.
that. I disagree with
I
that.
talk to my son
Because
like
I
this.
feel like brains develop at different times in your life. Like a 12-year-old isn't going to accept it and see
And
it the same
something
way as a
shouldn't be-
35-year-old.
And if you have the expectation of a 12-year-old to process something the same way that a 35-year-old,
So
that's unfair
That's
to that.
So I
yeah,
think
that's
here-
unfair to a
here's one-
12-year-old because hell, I'm only 12.
I'm
Talking
yeah.
about this. I don't
Yeah.
even know how
So,
to
I
process
gotta watch my
puberty.
siblings while my mama
You
at
did.
work.
How are you
Disney,
able
I'm
to?
talking about Disney
Why-
right now.
Okay, so now we're
But I
saying
don't
this.
even understand puberty.
This 12-year-old
let
has
alone
so much
emotions.
emotional intelligence, and then now when I speak to that
the-
now,
the-
they're so
the
ignorant.
problem is they
How are you
don't
so
have
intelligent to
emotional-
say I want to
No.
end it all?
No,
That's
here-
not
nah,
intelligent.
that's
Don't
not
none of this
intelligent,
matter
though.
no more. I
I
put
don't
so
think-
much thought into my
I don't
life
think
that
that
none of
takes
this matter.
intel-
This is it.
I don't
I'm at
think-
my capacity.
I don't think-
How do you know you at your
I don't
capacity?
think to want
You
to
12
end
years
yourself
old.
is intelligence.
Intelligent. Here's why I
I
like.
don't think that's an intelligent. Like that's not.
So
you
if
haven't
it's not
reached
something smart,
intelligence
it's something dumb.
because-
I'm not going to encourage you or sit down with you and
But
entertain
if
something
that's
dumb.
the capacity in which they're in, you
I gotta
can't
entertain
tell.
the thought, bro.
You can't tell
I'm sorry I don't
them.
entertain
You
ignorance.
can't
I'm
tell
sorry I
them
don't.
that that's not where they really are. If that's where they are to them, that's like saying you can't tell somebody how much something hurt them.
Not saying I'm not saying
Yeah,
that
so
it
if
didn't
I
hurt.
feel like in
I'm not
my
saying that you're not bleeding
12-year-old
right now.
self,
This is
I've
what I'm saying
reached
is-
my max.
I wanna
You-
go.
Who are you to tell me no? I have not.
You ain't
So
That's
we're
how
saying we
I
are going to
feel.
encourage these kids.
Nah,
to do
we-
No,
this?
we're
no.
not
Not saying that. Not
encouraging
saying that, bro.
that.
Not
I
saying
think we're a little too black and white. Like
Yeah.
there has to be
You're
some.
ex- you're-
You got to really get into the
You're
conversation.
hearing their emotion.
Because
and now
my
you're-
original standpoint was just saying, stop shushing the kid and telling them, hey,
Yeah,
because
their
of your
emotions
age.
don't matter.
Here's what I like about Family
And
Guy, bro.
I guess
Listen.
my pushback is don't entertain these niggas either.
No, listen. Here's what I like about Family Guy.
There's a difference in
Stewie
down the
entertaining.
couch.
when I watch
baby.
Stewie, bro. When I watch
Nah, bro.
Stewie, there are times when you forget the nigga a baby. And you be like, this nigga is hilarious or retarded. Then he'll do shit like this, mommy. And you'll be like, the nigga really is a baby.
Yeah.
So while I treat and talk to my 3-year-old daughter who will be 4 in a couple weeks, I don't goo goo gaga her. However, I understand
She's still a baby.
she's still a baby, nigga. I
But you
talk to her
also
like we
understand
still-
that your daughter has a level of intelligence
As a
to where
3-year-old.
I don't have to say, "Oh, dad is gonna go." Like, no, I'm gonna. You're able to sit her
But
down.
I also
and
understand
talk
she
to
got
her.
the intelligence. I have to be like, no, sweetie, here's why, and here's what that means.
Yeah, because
Here's why you can't,
she's one
and
who
why you
says
can't.
So
why.
you're gonna
why,
continue. So you're gonna
why.
continue to entertain that. Is what you're
She
saying.
does.
I also
She
have a
be like,
12-year-old
Why do
that
I have to do that?
I also
Why
have a
can't I do
12-year-old
this?
that I
Like,
can
that's
be
what she
like,
does.
my 12-year-old.
She wants the
Hey
full
man,
clarity.
we're divorced. That means we're not married anymore. The wedding you were a part of no longer exists, bro. I respect her. You gonna respect her. That's still your sister mama. This, that, and the third. However, I can't have that conversation with my 3-year-old. No. I love your mother. I love you too. No. That's still mommy. I'm still daddy. That's that. I understand while the message, the topic is the same, the message is different. We talk about
delivery
the same thing.
is different. The message is the
yeah,
same.
for sure. The message is the same, but it's
But
like
you're
I
saying
can't.
the same thing.
But
Right, which I think is okay. I
Right,
think
so what
I'm
am I
not
saying?
disagreeing with
What
you.
am I saying differently?
I'm not
However,
disagreeing with you. I
can't
think it's
talk
just
to my
the delivery.
3-year-old like I talk to my 12-year-old. That's what you're saying.
I
Different.
think what I'm with you 100%.
I'm thinking he's saying talk to the 12-year-old like I'm talking to the 3-year-old.
No, I don't think
I'm
it's
saying
more so of him talking to the 12-year-old a certain type of way. And correct me if I'm wrong, bro. I think it's more so of after we had that conversation. It's only so many times I'm about to keep talking to you about this when I either gave you advice or showed you how to navigate through this. We're not about to keep going through this cycle when I just told you maybe you should just leave him alone or maybe you should just walk away from her and you coming back saying the same thing the next week. Didn't I just tell you the same thing last week? And we still talking about it?
Yeah.
So at one
I think
point,
that's something different.
At what point?
That's-
I mean, like,
No, but I think
so
that's
what
what
if
we
God
were
was like that? Like I done told you,
I was just
I ain't gonna give you
about
no more
to
grace.
say
Like I'm
that.
done. Like
Yeah,
but I don't-
but
I
that's
don't think it's
okay.
more so of a thing
So
of
I'm not
God
considering
is
The
your
grace,
Bible
but
says
at
that
some
his
point-
thoughts are not our thoughts, his ways are not our ways. So
They're not.
it's already in there saying that. But there's also in the Bible says, how long should grace abide?
And how many times I'm gonna keep telling
How
you the same thing I
long
just told you?
are you? How long
I
are you
can't
going to keep
agree.
coming to me,
I think-
repenting for this?
I think it's situational or whatnot because, for
Like, are we
example,
gonna continue to do
that?
one kid might, you can talk to them a couple times. They're like, all right, my
And they
dad said
get it.
this, I can move on or whatnot. Whereas another kid, their parents like, okay, these
They're just
talks ain't
not
working.
getting
Let me
it.
actually get my child in some therapy. Let me give my child the help
It's
that
gonna
they
take
need.
some more
Let
work.
me do a
Yeah.
little bit more work. Let me have monthly
It's a
check-ins. Maybe I
different-
need to take
yeah.
my child out a little bit more. You can't just sit here and say, oh, I'm going to talk to my child a couple times and you better get it. And nigga, if you don't get it, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Figure it
Right.
out.
Yeah.
You can't do that with everybody. Now, your
everybody
child,
is-
you might be able to do it with,
everybody's
but we can't say it's
takes
cut
it
and
in
dry. You can
differently.
do that
Right,
with everybody.
across the board.
I'm not saying that you can. I have a child that's been through counseling. So again,
I do too.
I'm not saying like, what I'm saying is it's not that deep. But what I'm also saying is, again, there's so many conversations we're gonna have about this particular
See where we at.
topic.
Yeah.
Where it's like, hey, my man's, what do you want?
Because you got to
I
give me
told
something,
you how to get out of it.
and you still doing
I
it.
told you how to live in it. I told you how to live through it.
So why we?
Why you talk like?
So I
Stop. Why you talk like? At this point, you just want attention, and that type of attention, I'm not willing to give.
So again, I don't disagree with this, right? I do not. However, to my initial thought, I disagree with it in the sense of children.
and not putting forth the effort.
Because I also think that I don't have to make certain ages privy to certain conversations. I think it's weird, bro, to have to tell my, or it's uncomfortable for me to have to tell. I don't want to make my daughter privy to the idea of mommy and daddy are divorced. Here's what divorce means. Hey, baby, it looks, because I also understand she's through. I can manipulate her in a way. No, baby, that's still mommy. No, I still love mommy. No, we just live in separate houses. And later on, maybe I'll, you know what I'm saying? And as a 12-year-old, I'm like, nah, bro, this is why this looks like this. However, I also understand that there still may be a level of where I don't really got to expose this much of what's going on to him either. So that's all I'm saying. That I think it's just different tiers of, I'm not going off bail. And I also understand I might be something different to a 12-year-old in their life. My role may just be simply to say, hey, man, come off the bridge, bro. And then your role is, it gets better, brother. And then your role is, I've been down that road, bro. And then your role is, nigga, it's 13 more of them. And then your role is, nigga, I know one of them. You get what I'm saying? I just think it's, But in the world we live in, we just be like, nigga, you 12. Nigga, you ain't been through nothing. He like, you okay?
I think a lot of times, and I'm not trying to like beat a dead horse, but I think a lot of times it's because the person who's saying that maybe hasn't done their work, and so they say, "Well, I dealt with it and I lived
This
through
is
it."
the way
Nigga,
I dealt
you can
with
live
it.
through it too, and that's not
So
healthy.
cut yourself 1,000 times. You're gonna believe, but you're gonna be all right. It's like,
No.
nigga, no.
Because everybody is completely different, and so it's not black and white. Some situations is different, and I totally understand what you're saying. Like, I'm not trying to say like, no, I don't get that at all. I totally get it. Like, at some point, all right, like, how often we gonna go through the same thing? Like, we're gonna have to level up.
Nigga. Yeah, like,
Hey,
come
you
on.
know,
But-
it looks like Men in Black right now.
Really, I got the flashlight.
I was thinking
thing.
Blues Brothers, but
I don't think I got the patience for it. Yeah. I done dealt with so many different situations where niggas just talk about the same stuff. And I'd be like, to this day, like, I just made a decision to just stop talking to somebody. Because it's like, you know what I mean?
that was that. You know what I'm talking about.
You know what that mean? I just decided
Weird.
to stop being cool with somebody because it's like, bro, like, we've been talking about the same thing for the last 7 years.
Oh no, I get that.
And I've gone to therapy, got the help, moved on, like, enjoying life, and you're still in the same position.
People wait for
singing
somebody
the
to come and
same
rescue
song.
them.
Not even
Right.
same position. I feel like in life, bro, the resolve cannot be the same in 20 years. We solving shit the same way. We solving
Right.
This
I
gonna
get that.
happen.
I mean, the saying
in
is
different decades. We
keys
resolving
can
it.
open new doors.
That shit crazy.
But
So if
but
you're
then that kinda
constantly
go back to
doing the
what
But I
same
also
thing
feel
for
like
so
there's certain
long.
things that worked back then that still work.
I agree with
sure.
that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
So-
condoms work then, they work now.
Okay.
They even got goat skin.
Okay, lamb skin,
I couldn't name it. I don't know.
friendly.
Great example. Great example.
So it's the best I have.
Yes, vegan
Yeah,
friendly.
I just feel like there
They
are
got
certain.
vegan condoms?
There are
Yes, they
certain,
do.
Comedy is always a
Made from
good
what?
healing.
Lettuce?
Yeah.
What's a vegan condom?
Disregard, fam.
Unless you're like, if your
I'm gonna
vagina's
tell
on a
you- I'm
diet.
about to tell you.
What?
If you lactose and dick, right?
That mean you
I'm
taking
just-
too much meat. that sound like
You taking too much
my
meat.
boy got that knee knocker. You said, I'm going vegan
condom?
You need a
I'm about to look it up. I'm about to.
Because when I heard lamb skin,
vegan
I'm like,
So it
what-
doesn't. So it's obviously not lamb skin. So it's not coming from an animal. So it's vegan, as in like.
But what is lamb skin? Like, why would you even call it lamb?
No,
FC
because it's
women's
lamb
kind,
skin.
From a lamb,
non-latex.
nigga.
Yeah, like people who are allergic to
It's on
latex.
Amazon.
Hey, so
that's
here's
fake.
here's my
Oh no, it's
here's my
skin.
fish pole
It's by
moment.
skin.
My fishing ride moment, right?
All right.
It says some.
I think that we can do this for a long time. It's a great topic.
Right.
I kind of want to end on a higher note.
Okay.
What's the goal of y'all podcast, man? What do you want? You in season 3 too? What y'all in?
3. Yep. Season
What
3.
do you want in 3 that you didn't have in 1 and 2?
I know for me, what I want in this season, and we're like halfway through the season, is just a little bit more clarity on our purpose. Like I said, when we first started, it was just like we came up with a name, episode 1, and then we were trying to figure it out as we went.
Gotcha.
But then I just started looking at our similarities. I started looking at, like what our goals are. And I think like attracts like. So if we're working on ourselves, if we're working to reach our goals, I know that we're going to attract viewers who are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Let's have those conversations.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Co-pilots.
It's.
I love that. By the
I don't
way.
want to say it's
They just made that shit
difficult or like. It's that for I'll say this for me. It's been a journey. When Draylen originally asked me, of course I was stoked to do it because that's like my brother. He is my brother. But I feel like I'm starting and beginning to continually find my voice on the podcast. Because at first I was like, I'm just used to like singing in church stuff. Like, how in the world do I fit into this? But I will say, being a part of it, it has pushed me to look at my entire life differently. Yeah. Like from each conversation that we have on every episode, it's pushed me into a deeper thought process of like, how do you view yourself as a man? And also how do you line up with the friendship that you have with 2 other individuals that you're able to share his vision with and support it. As far as my expectations of it, to be totally honest with you, I don't want to say that I don't have any expectations. It's really to undergird what my brother has presented. Like, this is like, for me. It's his vision.
Undergirding is a church word.
Undergird. It's very much so.
boy like
It's
Baptist.
like
It's
okay.
Baptist
Does that mean
term.
like agree
Dog.
with? That mean like agree with, ride the same wave?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Oh,
like
right.
just to
Yeah.
like
Just
make
support.
sure,
Support.
like, yeah, support.
Yeah.
Armor
just
bearer.
said
Armor. I'm about to say
Okay,
armor
die
bearer.
for it.
No, I don't want to be one of
I don't know
those.
about that.
Just in case of the podcast beef. Nigga, go up there.
Armor bearer means die for it, nigga.
Okay.
No, but
Undergird me.
undergird him. That's
I don't got no undergarment free.
right. But no, I think just in general for me, with being a part of the Dream Lab, is really supporting and making sure that I'm present for what it is that he sees us doing. Because I would have never thought that I would have been a part of any type of podcast.
Me neither.
So it's like being a part of it now. I'm continuously learning, continuously trying to figure out, well, how can I be of support? Am I doing my job as a co-pilot, and am I supporting both of them? Am I making sure that I'm present and not just on camera but off camera?
You
like,
enjoy it?
oh, I love it.
Good.
I love it.
You like it?
I like it. I love it.
No, we have that conversation.
I would say because you
I-
can
I
love
say-
something and not like.
I say, bro, I know you love me, but the moment you stop liking this, quit.
No,
I agree.
Quit.
me-
If you don't like it no more, nigga, you still my
That's
cousin.
what anything and
Right.
anybody in life.
Yeah.
If you no longer want to be a part of this, what we're doing
You don't
here,
like it?
in anything,
Quit.
you absolutely have
And
the
that's
freedom
important
to
I ask that because this is my cousin. I'm going to be pissed, but I'm going to see you at the cruise, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
still my
Yeah,
cousin.
the only way I'm
want you
gonna
to
be
like
off for
it.
this is if and when I move out of state. But it's another great outlet.
when?
Yeah, it's happening.
All
Very
right.
soon. But
Not
it's
very
it's-
soon.
it's
Very
like- I mean, but
soon.
you know, like,
When
sooner
is
than
soft?
later, one
When
day.
is soft launch?
Hey, y'all not about to
soft
break up on
launching.
this show. Which we're not going to happen.
Wait, nigga, y'all not recording no more?
We're not. But the best part about being a part of the Dream Lab for
said
me
The
is
lab
Everybody
has
looked at
become
Dre
a
like,
corner.
Do you know about this?
I
You're
said,
blindsided.
wait a minute,
because
nigga.
we don't talk about it often, but
You're lying.
For
He
me-
does not know.
Yes, he
I
do.
know.
Yes, he do. But being a part of the Dream Lab podcast, being a part of the Dream Lab
Dre
podcast
said
has really
neutral.
helped me to dream again and to look at my dreams in a different perspective. So it's not just like us recording podcasts. Like every move that this nigga make, bro, it pushes, and you could probably attest to it, it pushes us into purpose and seeing like, maybe I should look at life differently. Because a lot of stuff Draylon thinks about and says is very unorthodox, but it's I don't want to say mind-boggling, but it's challenging for me to think like, well, maybe you should be thinking this way, or maybe the way that you have been taught is completely wrong. Because it's the conversations off camera that niggas don't see.
True.
Draylon be
Oh,
ripping
said that.
We
stuff to
literally
shreds,
just
and I
talked
be like,
about that.
nigga,
Yeah.
you got a valid point. So
Y'all got a group chat?
we do.
Y'all talk on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Super dope, bro. We like
Yeah,
that.
but it's Dream Lab. I'll say this for me right now. I just want to make sure that whatever my brother's vision is, that I'm making sure that I fit within that vision and I'm playing my role in the position that he's given me and being a part of the Dream Lab.
I
Ooh,
respect
I
that.
got a. Oh, you was about to say.
I don't got no big words like undergird.
Undergarments, spandex, Spanx.
So, but I completely agree with what Kevin said. First off, to make sure that I'm supporting the vision in a way that you see fit.
That's one-on-one when you don't got nothing else to say.
When you
Piggyback
fiat,
off of what he said.
fiat? You got a fiat.
We gotta forget it. But like to make sure, just as a co-pilot, that we're definitely supporting the vision. As far as for myself
Take your
individually, I have to go to the bathroom. As far as for myself individually,
the urine
though,
is messing with your. Okay.
Her brain is pissy. As far as myself individually go,
he does this to me every episode.
I love
but
you.
anyway, but individually, it's definitely pushing me and challenging me. So, like for example, last month we had the 30-day consistency challenge. That's one thing that I definitely struggle with is consistency.
I chimed in a couple times.
Creating writing down a vision or creating a vision and actually seeing it through. So it challenges me as an individual, and something that we say commonly on the podcast is don't let the dream die. So just challenging myself to not let my dream die, but then also using my process and my healing journey and my testimony and being transparent to help others be encouraged to not let their dream die. So it's kind of like a three-way thing.
Speaking of challenges,
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Here,
So I'm gonna slide. No, I'm gonna slide a would you rather in.
Okay.
Go if you gotta pick. Go pick.
Would you rather
I'm a fall.
have your group chat leaked or a nude leaked?
our group chat, because our
Group
group
chat.
chat is lit.
Group
And we
chat.
don't
Because I
even-
got a
gonna
whole
laugh.
hidden folder.
Yeah, but we don't dog
folder.
people though, and I think that's the best part about our group chat. Like we post a lot.
Oh wait,
of funny
our
stuff.
group chat or group chats in
no,
general?
no, no, no,
Ours.
no, no.
Ours.
Yeah,
Here
that's-
today.
He like
Y'all,
you, me.
would you rather y'all group
No,
chat
I'm okay with our group chat
Yeah.
being
being
leaked.
leaked or a nude?
Totally
being
fine.
leaked?
Our group chat.
And,
can be
and
lit.
they would never think. The only thing
Like,
they
what
gonna
is the new? Like,
Is it
But-
some
but-
practice?
What's some practice?
They said it's City Tuesday.
What the Bernie Mac say?
Is it a summer
nude? In the nude.
Is it a summer nude or a winter nude? I'm just saying. Yeah.
That matters.
Completely nude.
Shade.
Who's holding the camera?
Guess
Is it
what?
It's
a selfie
Out.
or is it a picture?
If it's
Was I
other, like
ready
if
for
it's
the
my
picture?
text messages
It's
in
not-
general,
No.
oh,
no,
No,
because I was
I'm
getting ready to
just
say
Y'all
nude
group-
then
y'all
for
group-
Y'all
sure.
group chat.
Y'all
Y'all
and not
group-
individual, because our individual texts
Oh, it's
are.
terrible.
No,
Y'all
y'all
the
group.
So y'all group
Oh, no,
chat.
I-
Our
good.
group, the Dream Lab group chat, absolutely.
They're gonna
leaking.
call me.
I'll
They're
take
going
it.
no.
I'll
They're
take
gonna
a
call me
nude.
an
I'll
alcoholic.
take a nude too.
Y'all group chat crazy. Group chat crazy.
Bro,
We might go to jail. Yeah.
Not defamation. Hey, I'm going to end
Voice
this show.
1, 2, and 3 has been added to the Diddy trial.
Not the baby oil. No, that's
just
wild.
it.
Just a breaking
It's the
news.
reason why we didn't use Studio C. We got
That
two bodies in
we
there.
found the hidden baby oil bottles.
I'm so tired of her. I'm so tired of her.
We worked on not not referencing Diddy in the last few episodes, and we did pretty good.
No, we didn't work on that at all.
That was not
We
a part
had
of
a
our
whole
ministry.
20-minute.
Was there?
I don't know. I think because everybody else was doing it, like I'm kind
So
of
it's
one of
just
those
so
people.
repetitive.
Yeah, I'm like, I want. Let's talk
We
about
only
something else.
briefly touched on it.
Yeah, I was
Honestly,
about to
though,
say,
we
we
didn't indulge completely. Like we touched on it and moved.
just-
I mean, yeah, if
We
it comes
don't-
up,
we
that makes
don't-
I
sense.
mean, like you know how
Current
Diddy
topics
did. He
like that.
touched on it and
It's a
moved.
reference.
Right.
We use it as a reference.
It was more like a take that conversation.
Beyonce
That's a segment.
No, that was just like a joke.
Take
Like,
that
conversation.
segment is
Yeah.
crazy.
So I'm gonna end this way, bro. Two things. One, hey, thank y'all, man. This was like super.
Yes,
Thank y'all.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I definitely want to do it again.
Appreciate y'all.
For sure.
Down the road.
For sure.
Yeah, we got the
Y'all buying donuts and hosting.
Yeah, no, we got the next one. We got the next one.
No, I think it's dope. Just to again, I hate to say this though, bro. Black people don't do this, bro.
That's
Oh,
very
you selling
true.
clothes? I don't wanna. Oh, you got a
Right.
podcast? Like, no, nigga. Like, post this on your platform.
Do it
and
anyway.
Post it on this one.
Absolutely.
Like,
Do it
this is
anyway.
super dope.
It shows that you think like I don't know, like you don't think like there's enough for you or there's no room for you. Like
Yeah.
you
And it's
can't
not a
move like that.
competition.
Like
But I
It's not
want
a
to learn
competition.
though. Like, y'all do things that we don't do.
right, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? I don't know what we do. That you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to
Absolutely.
learn,
Absolutely.
and it look the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's- You know, like this is super dope, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end on this on comedy. I got a short story. Here, hold this.
Is it-
This is judgment. You can judge me. Here, you can judge me.
Is this?
You can
Is,
judge me.
I was
wait,
waiting
wait,
because I
wait.
was gonna judge you.
No.
Yeah, you can judge me.
do that yourself?
No, you can. Yes, I have before.
That has happened.
This ain't that story.
This ain't that story.
You can judge me. Okay, here. Listen, man. Never get to this point in life. Masturbation is a real thing.
I'm voice 2.
Masturbation is a real thing. And it's cool. Everybody does it. And there was a time in life, bro. I was so desperate. I was at work.
It was Tuesday. Nigga. They see, like, it was this very long,
It was very-
in the
this-
distant past,
Okay.
eons
It was
ago.
just last week.
Nigga, it was yesterday. I had to work. I had 15 patients instead of 16.
I went to the bathroom.
I had an extra time.
I
I
got
had a
one
little
off.
downtime.
If there was ever a time where I knew God looking at me like, nigga, really? Really? I looked back and said, I know. I felt so used.
Hey, he was nice to everybody the rest of the
No,
day.
but okay, chipper.
Not me still holding
Oh,
the judgment. Like,
She looking at the judgment.
Wait, is this story going to rails?
No, nigga, that's it.
I was saying, did you
He
tear up your
came and
uniform?
went, nigga.
It was on my shoes. I'm like, yikes. You went off, nigga.
Not something about Mary.
It's on his in his like you know.
He said, "Oh, what is
your
this?"
beard? I'm like, bro, what's wait? Where does
Kevin,
Oh man.
that was the climax, my nigga.
I didn't know
I am voice one.
Okay.
Wait, that was the climax of the story. That was the
That
climax.
was of everything. I'm like, wait, what? Of everything.
Don't be like me, man. I'm voice one.
Yeah, I have voice too.
And I'm voice three.
And this was a collab, man. Thank you to our partners, man. We appreciate
You
for
should have
coming down.
started with that, bro. I'm sorry.
Because we over here like.